would be the understatement of the millennium, but that's quite all right. We have with us Jon Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Great seeing you.
Thank you.
Tico Torres, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Can I tell you how jealous every person I know is that I get to stand here with you guys?
Well, that's nice.
Now, I have a confession to make. I am a big fan of your music. Never had a chance to go to one of your concerts. What am I going to see tonight in some of the shows where we see you guys in concert?
Oh, it's a big aerobic workout. People come here to get sweaty, I think. There's a great interaction with our audience for a number of years, and it's cross-generational at this point. There's a catalog of songs that people have known for all the 20 years of our being together.
Right.
And we put on one heck of a show. I mean, it's the #1 tour on the road right now. They were saying upstairs, it's sold out coast to coast, and
Yeah.
it's just been fantastic. This has been a great arena for us, and I'm very superstitious when it comes to that. I think about when I was here last, and we had a great show here last time around, so I know, it already feels good tonight.
And of course, I heard that you consider it maybe not quite as successful if the audience is not as exhausted as you are when you guys leave the
They work harder
stage.
than we do. We kind of look up, and our gauge is, even at the top, they're standing up, and they stand up all night, and they clap, and they sing. It's a revival meeting.
Yeah.
It really is.
Somebody told me once that you guys had rediscovered the religion of rock and roll. What do you think they meant by that?
Well, I think there is a real connection. People wonder, how do you sustain a career for 20 years and be relevant? It's not
Right.
nostalgia, it's not based on fads or fashions, we're not chasing anybody. And it's that connection between us and the audience. And as I said, now that we're hitting another generation, quite by accident, the music has transcended any boundaries. And you'll see people out here that were with us in the beginning. You'll see people that'll bring their kids, and they'll have that in common. It's similar to being like the Rolling Stones. I still like something that your parents liked.
When we were coming in, and it was a number of hours before the concert, there was a woman out by the corner with two 5 or 6-year-old children, and they had a laminated, big, handmade Bon Jovi sign laminated so it wouldn't get wet in the rain because it's pouring out today. And I just thought, there are not a lot of bands who can continue to draw new fans every time they set foot on a stage, which is really what you guys do.
Oh, yeah. Our reputation pretty much speaks for itself at this point.
Yeah.
It's hard enough in this day and age to be here, but to sell this size venues out, it's a shame, because the new bands today, a lot of them will never have had this opportunity. They'll never get to play the kinds of venues that we've grown accustomed to.
Right.
And it's quite comfortable for us as well.
Well, since you guys have been together for, about 20 years, do you still like each other? You still talk?
I don't like him
Hang
at all.
out?
No, not a bit.
We're like brothers. We're a band of brothers that came from the East Coast of New Jersey. And to travel the world and meet everybody from around the world and different people around the United States, it's a pleasure. And we enjoy it. We enjoy it. The main thing is that we love what we do.
Yeah.
And we enjoy being together.
Somebody said that being in a band for 20 years was like a marriage. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, sometimes, believe me, you know more about each other than you do your own brothers and sisters.
Right.
Yeah, we've been through everything together, and I think that's where the bond is, and why it runs so deep, and why it's difficult to break into that circle. Because 20 years ago, these guys had the faith in me to drop everything else in their lives and get on this train. And not only did we get on it, but man, it was just.
It's a train.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And not for 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 years. This is 20 years down the road, and we're selling out multiple nights in stadiums now, and it's a beautiful thing. We sort of are really enjoying it. Happy to be here.
Well, we do have one of your many, many, many fans on the line to talk to you. This is going to be Marisol from New York.
Oh,
Marisol,
all right.
say hi to Jon Bon Jovi, Tico Torres, John, Tico,
Hey.
Marisol.
Hey. Hi.
How you doing, Marisol?
Can you hear me?
You know what, Marisol? I can hear you. I'm not sure if John and Tico can, so I think we
No.
need to turn up the wedge speakers here.
Can't hear me at all?
Yes, we hear you now.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
all
Okay.
right. Yay! Oh, my God, I'm so nervous. My heart is pounding. I can't believe I'm actually talking to you guys. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Now,
Amazing.
Marisol, have you ever wanted to is there any question you've always thought, if I could sit down with Bon Jovi, what would you ask him?
There are so many. Oh, my God, I just really wanted to say that these guys just get better and better as the years go on. I've been a fan
that's
for
great.
a long time. I'm 35 now, so I just wanted to say that you're just incredible, and you've what me and a lot of
Thank you,
people
dear. Thanks for calling.
lots
Thank
of happiness. So
Now, Marisol, have you heard the new Bounce CD?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Do you
I
like
bought it
it?
the day it came out, so. So I just needed the DVD and all the other stuff. You know, I have the Crush one and all that. So, you know,
Do you have a favorite song, Marisol, off that new Bounce CD?
Probably The Distance, I think. Probably my favorite.
Great, thanks. Yeah,
Excellent.
it's going over great every night. We've been getting a great reaction to that song. Thanks.
Yeah, I saw
Well-
you guys at the Brenton Byrne Arena back in Brenton Byrne Continental
Yeah, you're
back
showing
in
your age.
February, and the show was just incredible with the satellites and the whole thing. It was just spectacular.
So, Marisol, did you sit down at any point in that concert?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, when I left, I
There you
looked like
go.
I'd taken a shower. I was
I love
soaking wet from head to toe. And it was
There you
freezing
go.
outside, so when I went
We
to my
have big
car,
group
my
showers
hair turned into
afterwards.
icicles.
See, Marisol, then these gentlemen did their job.
That's
Yes, they did. They
And
always
you, as
do.
a fan, did your job.
They always do. They're incredible. And they were great in Times Square, too. I was up in the front, too, because I won tickets to that off one of the radio stations. And just fantastic, really. John, I
Wow.
love you. And Tico and all you guys are just
Thank you, Marisol.
spectacular.
Marisol, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
Take care. You guys do.
Bye.
Thanks, Marisol.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Now, want to remind you that this is the Bounce CD, which has been out since October, right, guys?
Right.
Been out since October, of course. Tonight, some of the things that we're seeing in the DVD or VHS that comes with it, is that some of the stuff that we see in the concerts?
Yeah, it is. What we'd like to do is incorporate the new technologies, which are these mini movies, if you will. And we spent a lot of time and effort so that I could interact with the screens during the show, and the characters that Richie and I write about became very personal to us. And unlike when I was a kid and you'd have to hold that piece of vinyl and just imagine what everyone looked like, sounded like, acted like, what the characters were in your minds, we put faces on them, you know, and,
Yeah.
and created something very unique here. And really, I just think it was cutting edge. It was a way of using technology as your friend, incorporating it into the live shows, and then packaging it like this to let the fans take home with them.
Well, I can tell you that there's a lot of people who are really looking forward to seeing it.
It's very unique.
That I
You
could
know, it's
promise
the
both
first
of you.
of its kind, I can
Yeah.
tell you
Yeah.
that.
Something
Well, you know, because so many of us would love to come to the concerts, and obviously, no matter how many arenas there are, you can't fit every fan into them. There's not enough space in the whole
Right.
United States. So for us to get to see a part of that at home is phenomenal. And we do have somebody else on the phone
great.
to say hi. Anna from Wisconsin. Meet Jon Bon Jovi and
Hey.
Tico Torres.
Hi, Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Hi.
Anna, are you there, Anna?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Barely.
I was going to say, I
Can we
can hear
turn
you.
that up on the
Unless you-
wedges?
We'll try to turn it up on
Okay,
again.
I'm going to try again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good, thank you.
Now, Anna, how long have you been a fan of Bon Jovi?
Oh, my God, since 1988. I'm a 35-year-old groupie.
Me too. Now, Anna, have you ever been to one of their concerts?
Oh, my God. I live in Wisconsin. I've already been I saw him at the Bradley Center. I saw him at the private Park Bar. I was sitting right in front. I'm the one who told you to take off your sunglasses so I can see your eyes. Got gorgeous blue
This
eyes.
way, you know, I wear them because I don't want you to know where I'm looking.
Oh.
No, I don't do that anymore. But
Well, I
I've
would
done
love
that,
you to look
especially
at me.
outdoors.
Now, Anna, have you heard the new Bounce CD?
Oh, my gosh, yes, I own it already. I bought it when they were coming to Park Bar, same night. I had it with me because I wanted an autograph.
Well, Anna, do you have a favorite song off that Bounce CD?
All About Loving You. I love that song.
Oh, that's great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That is excellent. Now,
Thank you.
Anna, now that you have, you know, a moment with Jon Bon Jovi and Tico Torres, and anything you've always wanted to ask, keep it clean,
Yeah,
Anna.
how do we get to meet you?
How do you get
What
to
does it
meet
take
us?
to get to meet you?
Now, there'd be a long
That's
list
a
of
good
people
question.
on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
you'd have to come on out to
I
the
know.
shows.
I was,
Anna-
excuse me?
Anna, you can always come on out to the shows. I know there's a lot of radio stations who always do promotions
That's
when Jon
right.
Bon Jovi's in town. And one of the things I learned from talking to my friends who work in radio is that Bon Jovi is one of the few fans who still brings people up on stage. They
Right.
spend a lot of extra time with people around the concert. So I know they meet as many people as they possibly can, and hopefully that'll be you sometime, Anna.
I hope
Okay?
so. I hope
Me
so.
too. Thank you, Anna.
Bye.
Have
Bye-bye.
a wonderful
Bye.
evening. Bye-bye. All right. Jon Bon Jovi, Tico Torres. We're going to be seeing you a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Thank you
Absolutely.
guys so much for being
Real
here.
We'll
pleasure.
work on some of the gear underneath, and we'll talk
Yeah,
to you in a bit.
we'll let you do your job, little sound check. you know, a
have
little
job
that thing
to
you
do.
got to do before
We
the
have to go up there,
concert.
make the popcorn for everybody, pour the sodas. You know,
I
gotta
know
go
you're
up and
busy.
set up
You're
the
busy.
seats,
You're hands
set the
on.
seats
We're up with
I'm
that.
busy. I'm busy.
Thanks,
we'll see you in a
guys.
couple.
Thank you.
All right.
See you
Thanks.
later.